Hi, Year 9, and welcome to your next instalment of Assemblies. So, this week, yesterday in fact, you had the opportunity to join the online options event, which I'm hoping you've all taken full advantage of. Um, you were presented with lots of different choices and lots of different information from us, from different members of staff and different teachers. And I hope you're taking some time now to reflect on those choices and those decisions that you'll be making in the near future about your options. Okay? Take time to think about and consider which ones you would like to do, for what reasons, and how that it will impact you going forward. There's lots of different subjects to choose from: GCSE history, geography, Spanish, computer science, triple science, design and technology, art and design, BTEC music, BTEC performing arts, child development, enterprise, interactive media, sports studies, and hospitality and catering. And I bet some of you are sat thinking, how do I know if I'm making the right decisions and which choices are most appropriate to me? Well, at the end of the day, the choices you make are yours to make, but you should take advice from people at home, talk to your teachers, talk to your mentors, speak to me. Okay? You are surrounded by lots of different people who can give you lots of different viewpoints, lots of different facts and information about the subjects that you can do. And when you do make those choices, providing that you've got all the information that you need, you've spoken to all the right people, you'll feel much more confident in the decision that you've made. Okay? So please do take full advantage of everybody around you that you can ask about their subjects and their careers. You've also got Unifrog, guys, okay? So don't forget to use that as a great tool for looking at careers, looking at what types of subjects are most appropriate for those careers, and also use the tab for the subjects. So type in the subjects that you enjoy and what kind of career prospects you can get from those. These are all great tools to aid you in making this decision. So please make sure that you use them. I wanted to spend just a little bit of time also to talk about student engagement. So, last week I shared all that fantastic feedback you had from your teachers and different members of staff, and you are doing an amazing job. So, well done. Don't forget that we're in such difficult circumstances at the minute, and we're all battling different elements and different issues in order to make sure that we can aim high and achieve well. Okay? But we also need to think about a few different steps to make sure that we are fulfilling our full potential and making sure that all the learning that we are getting is the most appropriate. So consider a few steps for me for today. Think about your punctuality, guys, okay? So ensure you are in the lobby, in teams, waiting to be admitted to the lesson. Message a friend if you know that they're not there, okay? Encourage them to join in as well. If you are unsure about which lesson that you're supposed to be in, or you haven't had a calendar reminder, or the meeting isn't working, don't forget you can always email a member of staff. All you need to do is go onto our website, look on the information tab, and you will find all staff email addresses. Okay? So make sure that you are there a few minutes before, waiting in that lobby. You've got your pen and paper ready, or you've got your Word document open, or if the teacher has already put the assignment in your Teams classroom, start having a look through it whilst you're waiting. Step 2 then, contribute, guys. Okay? We are in the same position as you, as for most of us, we're working from home. We can't see you, and we're not in a classroom where we can walk around and check your work and see if you are struggling or see how well you're progressing. So contributing via the chat function, or if you feel confident enough to, turning your mic off if you've been told that you can, is a great way for us to gauge where you're at. So whenever you can, answer all the questions, whether that's in the chat or whether that's via audio. Get involved in the lesson, listen to what's being delivered and take part, and be recognised for the great work that you're doing. Step 3 then, handing in. So submitting your work, guys. Demonstrate your participation through work submission and handing in test scores. This is just as important as attending your lesson. You can get valuable feedback from your teachers, understand perhaps where you went wrong within your answers, and be recognized for that great work that you're doing. I know myself, I've had some absolutely outstanding work submitted, and it's so nice to be able to give that positive feedback. Step 4, be consistent, please, guys. Okay, keep logging in 5 days a week. We're all here. Every one of us is doing it, and it takes every one of us to keep doing amazing work. So make sure that you've got your alarm set for the morning, that you are logged on, computer or device is fired up 10-15 minutes before your lesson. So if you've got any technical issues, you can make sure that they're sorted beforehand. You've got time to restart your device, for example, and then get in that lobby and sit there waiting for the lesson to begin. Every lesson counts, guys. So a little bit of development for us then to consider before I go. So make sure that we are joining lessons, okay? People coming in late can hold up what's happening. If you are having technical difficulties and you join late because of that, that's not a problem. But please do try your best to be on time so that people aren't having to hear instructions be repeated, or you're not having to sit and wait whilst the teacher finishes instructions to repeat them for you, okay? Make sure we're having greater contributions to the meeting chat, putting our hand up when you're asked to. This will greatly benefit the lesson, and especially if you're getting involved and inputting your ideas. Make sure your work is being submitted. If you are still a little bit unsure about how to do that, just make sure you go to the assignments section in Teams, click on the one that's relevant to the work that you're doing, and there's a hand in button that you can upload a file or a picture. Failing that, email your teacher with your work directly, or let your teacher know on Teams that you are struggling to do it. We're all here to support you. And finally, the importance of maintaining that attendance and quality of work. We are working from home, it's very different, but we are still here providing you with that great learning and that opportunity to aim high and achieve well. But your individual attendance, your individual contributions is your responsibility, okay? And that's how you're going to achieve high aims. Right, guys, if you've got any questions about any options, if you've got any questions about any of the options process, please do let me know or contact your mentor as a first port of call. But if you've got a really specific question, you can ask your teachers as well. Have a great week, guys. Stay safe.